Another day, hopefully another thriller, but it features two teams who have not yet won in IPL 2023.
Who have not provided any thrill at all.
Yeah, watching them itself has been a very sad experience, if you may say, Harshit, with your thinking cap on. Or I may say Delhi Capitals.
I'm doing everything that I can possibly do, just that whatever I think doesn't matter.
Okay. Delhi Capitals fan.
Yeah.
I'm born over here, born and brought up in Delhi, so my allegiance to always.
So it is just because of the allegiance that you have.
Yeah, like.
But Delhi, there is hardly a player who actually is from Delhi.
And they used to be
in this team.
Yeah, in this team. But again,
One is
Mumbai.
That's
Mumbai. At least they have players who actually belong to Bombay.
Yeah.
Rohit Sharma, Surya Kumar Yadav, Ishan Kishan. Not Ishan, Surya.
No, the way I look at Delhi Capitals as a team also is I think it's very true to the actual dynamics of Delhi as a city also. It's very cosmopolitan.
The team
is also very cosmopolitan. But it's just that the sad part of course is there aren't enough players who come from Delhi. So yeah. And that is where I think, that disconnect between the fans and the team also lies. Just that because there isn't enough players, traditionally I would say, since the start of the franchise, since the start of IPL, there's been that disconnect between the fans and the franchise for that reason.
And they used to call it the Killa Kotla, remember?
The Killa Kotla.
Finally, after some years, they are back playing at their home ground. Although we know that traditionally Kotla has been one ground or at least a wicket where it is difficult to get runs. You don't get to see too many high scoring matches here, although the ground, the boundaries are pretty short.
Yeah.
So but still, once the slower bowlers or the spinners come into action, so that becomes a problem to get those runs.
Okay, what is worse? Being an RCB fan or being a Delhi Capitals fan?
I can't say for about anything for RCB fans.
No, because they have the best players on show. They are in the greatest of situations only to botch it up. Delhi Capitals don't have either of the three working in their favor.
I think it'll hurt more than to be a RCB fan. You'd feel you have all the resources, you've got everything, you've got the right backing also. I know the numbers tell a different story, but when you go to the Chinnaswamy, it does make you feel like you're entering a certain, you're entering hostile territory. Again, the numbers aren't there to back it up for RCB because they're, I think, just the second worst when it comes to having a good home record.
Yes.
Talking about the Capitals, they've got the worst. They've only got a 47% win percentage going into the 2023 season. That is what the numbers say for the Delhi Capitals at the Arun Jaitley Stadium, erstwhile called the Firoz Shah
Kotla.
But as RCB fans, it will hurt you a little more, I would say.
Well, let us come to this match today. Okay, Mumbai Indians losing their previous encounter against Chennai Super Kings, and Delhi Capitals losing to.
They've lost 3 already.
They have lost 3 on the trot. And see, Mumbai Indians, we know they always start off slowly, only to peak towards the middle of the season, and then somehow they find themselves in the fray. But Rahul, do you think?
But I think those were the days.
Yeah.
This is not the same Mumbai Indians team where you had Hardik Pandya, Kieron Pollard, Krunal Pandya in the middle order. I think there, everybody would say that the meat for them was in the middle. You had to get past somebody like Rohit Sharma, and at that time you had
also
Quinton de Kock as your opener. So you always knew that even if you get past these players, then you had Surya Kumar Yadav, Kieron Pollard, Krunal Pandya, Hardik Pandya, and am I missing any other name?
No, you are, except for Ishan Kishan, you have mentioned the entire 2020 dream team.
Yeah. So those were the times when you knew that to qualify for the playoffs they had to win 4-5 games or 7 out of 8 games, and they would do so. And once you have that kind of a momentum, you can actually go on to win the tournament as well. But we have seen that Mumbai, they found themselves in similar situations like these in the last couple of years, but they have not been able to win the title eventually, or even make it to the playoffs. They have been a pale shadow of what they actually used to be years ago.
Yep, the peak was 2020. After that, it is just flattened out. I mean, 2021 didn't make it to the playoffs. 2022 got the wooden spoon.
And stopped Delhi from making it to the playoffs.
Yes, as always. Delhi used to do that same thing to Mumbai in past encounters. Now Mumbai are repaying that in kind.
Yeah.
But actually looking at it, see, with both teams, Mumbai and Delhi have got obvious weaknesses.
Yeah.
Is it the case of Mumbai's bowling being weak versus the Delhi Capitals side whose batting is weak? Or is it vice versa? You'll call...
I think they're equally matched, the two teams. When you talk about how they are, how they look, I think they're equally matched in many departments.
As far as the weakness factor
are concerned, the batting is not firing for the both of them.
I think batting is the bigger concern for both of them.
Yes.
For both of them, and you have two captains. Rohit Sharma is struggling to actually get runs, and then you have a David Warner who somehow I think is trying to show the Australian selectors that he is still capable of making it to the Ashes because of the kind of innings that he has played in this season so far.
Two things I'll say. One, having spoken to a few Aussie journalists, you must have also met them when they were here, some of them. They think that no chance
He's
for
done.
Warner to come back, because one is, I think, Khwaja and Head.
Exactly.
And again, I've said this before also, Bancroft is scoring a lot of runs in Australian domestic cricket. So he's the guy that they're projecting that should be brought back into the system after good performance, rather than going back to David Warner. So they're betting heavily on Bancroft. But I want to ask one thing, because you're talking about the... By the way, before I go to it, very rare to see a Delhi Capitals fan.
Exactly. and he is asking what is worse, to be a Delhi fan or to be an RCB fan. I was just wondering, do you actually have Delhi fans?
Yeah, good question. But that question is very tough. Actually, what is worse if you have little, like Harshit?
Just because I don't have any allegiance to any of the teams. I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about, so yeah, I'll pick Delhi. I think not those.
Oh, it's like that.
No, I'm sure because he's saying I don't have, because I was born and brought up in Delhi. So I'll pick one.
Very clear. It wasn't about picking a favorite player.
Yeah, fair enough. But I'm sure you are not a die-hard fan. Agar haar bhi jata hai, so it doesn't.
Not like Shane.
Exactly.
Or Rahul. It affects you now, Rajasthan.
I like that. One of the reasons why I have always supported Rajasthan is because I like that underdog story. And Rajasthan is one team. Even in now you have somebody like Joss Butler, but it has been a team which has never had those starry players. Never. And
unless you had one out, like Shane Warne was one star.
And they actually built a team.
You had Ben Stokes.
Yeah, they had Ben Stokes.
You had Graham Smith.
But not too many.
Yeah,
it's always been a young team with one or two.
Because I think
he was not a star.
He was not a star.
IPL and IPL teams, their fan following revolves around Indian stars.
Yeah.
True.
Be it MS Dhoni, be it Virat Kohli, be it Rohit Sharma, be it Hardik Pandya, be it Yuvraj Singh to start with earlier. Yeah, Sehwag, Gambhir,
or if you are
Tendulkar.
someone as amazing as an AB de Villiers, or maybe a Chris Gayle. I mean, these are like outstanding players.
So there was a time. Okay, so in my generation also, Sachin was the biggest star. So
Sachin,
what did I see? Let's say I saw Sachin as the star. Let's say of Indian cricket, I saw Dhoni lift the World Cup, and this was the time when the IPL started. So of course, the CSK looked very tempting. Mumbai looked very tempting. But
you also backed an underdog.
No. But I was very clear. Yeah, this is where I am. I am just going to be
like your own. The number one Delhi ka ladka has not played for Delhi.
Yeah.
Whatever. And the franchise had the option to get him.
Virat.
Yeah.
But
never played. I'm talking about IPL, not domestic.
IPL.
Where did he start with?
RCB.
Delhi
always RCB.
Delhi were second to pick. They went for Pradeep Sangwan, and they didn't pick.
Best as they say is history.
But they also say the other side of the same stories, and Delhi often get trolled for not going for Virat. The other side is Delhi, with that squad composition that they had in mind, they wanted a bowler then and not a batter. The franchise said.
I'm not talking about franchise, but I'm saying like big players will play. For example, like say Harbhajan Singh at one point of his career played for Punjab.
Yes.
Like Yuvraj Singh at one point of his career played for Punjab. Virender Sehwag at one point of his career played for Delhi.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. Like a Sachin played for Mumbai, a Rohit played for
Shikhar Dhawan
Mumbai.
also played for
Shikhar
Delhi.
played for Delhi. Gambhir played for Delhi. I'm saying in that sense, the number, if I say Delhi ka Londa, like which is the way you address, the first name that comes to your mind is
Virat
Kohli.
typical
है ना, exactly.
Delhi का लड़का.
So he represents Delhi, and if he is not played, I hope he has ambitions like Lionel Messi.
But go back to his boyhood club, huh? And
But I thank his stars and our stars as well that he never played for Delhi Daredevils
why
or
our
Delhi
stars?
Capitals.
the story wouldn't have been any sadder, I would say.
No,
Let's
because on these wickets, you never know. Maybe because he has played majority of his cricket in Bangalore, Delhi, he may not have scored those many runs on these grounds. Because majority of your matches, because IPL is that home and away on those bases. So maybe he wouldn't have scored those many.
Though how many seasons have we had home and away? A lot did not have.
Majority.
Yeah, a couple had to be shifted. Then of course
couple
COVID.
shifted, South Africa shifted.
One South Africa, one
Nine went to
Dubai,
South
and then post-COVID,
14
20, 21, 22.
14 half, one half was
Yes.
UAE.
Yes.
5 seasons actually.
Then
you can say.
2021.
And 22 also you can
22
include
also,
because
yeah, 50%
you were
was
playing-
5-6 seasons,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
5 seasons. So
5.
10 seasons
10
still,
seasons.
and 10.
Yeah.
When we're talking about 10 seasons, so you would have had to play somewhere around 70 to 80 games
Yes.
in Delhi. So I'm happy
So
that
that is you're thanking his stars, okay? Well,
No,
why are
I'm-
you thanking our stars?
No, but we have got an opportunity to play him in Bangalore
Oh, we've gotten to see him. You're saying? Acha. That we got an opportunity to
because
see him.
there it is easier to get runs. It's not just for Virat, it is for every cricketer, every batsman. If you ask him, he would much rather want to play in Bangalore than Delhi.
Yeah. By the way, coming back to what I was saying, very rare to see. We just saw our friend Nitin Srivastav send us a stand-up from there. In Delhi also, there are more people cheering for Mumbai
I'm not surprised.
than Delhi. But my point is, it was surprising. If it was Wankhede and Delhi and Mumbai were playing,
You won't see any Delhi
you won't
fans there.
see even one or two guys say, "मैं दिल्ली को
Like
support
it happened yesterday. Lucknow versus RCB in Bangalore. I doubt if, except for the people who were sitting in that dugout, there would be anybody who would be cheering for Lucknow yesterday.
Yeah, true. No, but that, so like Mumbai, it's understandable, right? Home city. Though it changed in Mumbai for the Chennai game.
Chennai.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
50% people in Mumbai came to support
It happened
Chennai
in the
because of Dhoni.
First match also there was sizable Dhoni following at the Narendra
Achha,
Modi
how do
Stadium as
you
well.
how do you assess the
Ahmedabad.
fan following of a team? Just that because
So
by
we-
talking to people around you or on these social
So our friend
media
Shivam had said social media handle you should see, and this
is
one
that
had-
manipulated on social
It
media?
can be,
could
and that is what I told him.
It can be or it is.
I don't know. It's because some do it, some
Because
don't.
I feel yes.
Some do it, some
Yeah,
don't.
I feel that.
You have so
Like
many
in-
bot subscribers and all of that
No,
these days.
like there are individuals, okay, it's not very tough to. I have seen individuals with 8 lakh, 9 lakh, 1 million followers, and each tweet is, 50 likes, 100 likes. That cannot happen. Na? So I am saying, on an average, if you look at Twitter only, I'm saying, if a person has between 20 to 50, and let's say 50,000, close to 50,000 range, each of his tweet will have at least in the vicinity of 1,000 likes. If you are in the 50,000, I'm saying, right? Average. If you are in lakhs, then you will have 2,000, 3,000 likes. If you're in 500,000, then each of your tweet will have 10,000 likes. That's a general thing you can make out by. But I have seen people with 8 lakh, 1 million followers with 100 likes, 200 likes. That cannot be.
That cannot
So if individuals can fudge it, are you checking somebody's Twitter?
No, I was just trying to understand who.
I will just check.
Who is the impact player today?
Acha. So it can be fudge. You are right. I don't think you should be judging people on
I think
social
it is.
media.
I
Social
think
media
it
followers.
is
Yeah. It
for
is.
in majority of the
And you should also not judge people individually also on social media following, because a lot of individual, now it's a done thing, you can pay to get followers,
Yes.
but you can't get pay to get engagement for everything.
Yeah.
For engagement also you'll pay, but it will only be one or two. For example, let me give you a YouTube example. Please pay attention, Rahul. I'm giving you a YouTube example.
Badshah.
No. Badshah, though everyone knows the
Remember,
case, but I'm giving you an example. You will find certain YouTube channels which will have certain views in million, like 1 million, close to 1 million, certain videos, which will be sponsored. So they will be in millions. But all the other videos they will put will be 30 views, 40 views, 42, 45, 60. But the sponsored
Is there any channel like
yes,
this?
there are. You should check out. There are.
Sports channel?
I don't know. There will be sports. There will be non-sports.
I was just wondering if you are referring to
Yeah. And you know who brought that to my notice? I mean, we were talking. I had also seen it, and then we were casually chatting with another very popular YouTuber, Akash Chopra. He was telling me.
Hey, he's a former cricketer.
Yes, but now he's more popular as a YouTuber. Na?
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
And I think he's proud of that. He's made a niche for himself. He's I think
he's a very hard-working guy.
Number one in cricket space, you would have to say, as on social
Individual.
media.
Individual following, yeah.
Content creator.
We are not individual.
No, content
We are a
creator.
team.
No, not a platform. I'm saying as an individual content creator.
That I agree.
He would be right. So he also pointed out. He said you should see certain channels. You will see where and he's right, because he also understands how all of this works. So don't believe on followers and all of that to decide. Coming back to the point that you were making about both teams, the weaker, but the only thing is, in Delhi, if you ask me what to pick, batting or bowling, I will say the bowling is done better than the batting.
Absolutely.
Right? But in Mumbai, it's exactly opposite.
I think Mumbai.
The batting is done better than the bowling. The batting still sometimes have got runs. Yeah, the bowling is just have a look at it.
Oh, Tilak Verma the other
Tilak
day,
Verma
he
got
just
run.
got them out of the jail.
But I'm saying at least they're
didn't have
doing.
the
What is
score.
the bowling doing?
I think Mumbai is
Like
struggling.
Behrendorff is their number one strike bowler, yaar. Imagine.
By the way, he's playing. They're going. Mumbai is actually going
He had
in
to
with
play.
just 3 foreign players. Their impact player is.
Please
also
give
a
us the
foreign
11.
player.
So Yash Dul is playing for Delhi. So we have one local.
Oh,
representative.
okay. Now go
Alright,
one by one. Go
Prithvi
one by
won't be
one.
playing
Let's
in
go
that
Mumbai
case.
Indians.
I
Let's go
believe Prithvi
Mumbai
won't
Indians.
play then.
One by one.
Yeah.
Mumbai Indians. So Rohit Sharma, Ishan Kishan are going to open.
Yeah.
Cameron Green is still there, despite the 17 crore, 17 and a half crore.
17.5 crores.
Yeah.
17 and a half crore hasn't really come to the party yet. So, but he's there. I read an interview of his where he said that he's got the backing of the team management and owner, so no stress at all. He's taking it easy. I know big shoes for him to fill, that of Karen Pollard, but he's saying he'll take it easy. Suryakumar Yadav, the star name in that lineup, but hasn't fired till now in this IPL. 2 matches hasn't fired, so he's the one. Tilak Verma, as Rahul also pointed out, that lone star, the lone warrior that they've had. Then you've got Nehal
Yeah,
Vadera.
that
Played the
Punjab
first match.
He hit that 101-6.
He is actually in line to become the captain of the Punjab domestic. Got good runs in domestic cricket this season.
Oh, Ritik Shaukin they've gone with, who went for a lot of runs last game.
Yeah.
Didn't have a great outing, but they've gone with him. It's fair. Only played one. Arshad Khan got hammered.
23.
Both games.
Both games has got hammered, but they are persisting with him. Piyush Chawla had an okayish game last time, so I think they've got him. Jason Behrendorff was their standout bowler. Imagine.
Yeah.
And Riley Meredith comes in for the first time.
Yes.
Just
They
3 overseas players.
So Tim David is out.
He'll be the impact player mostly.
no, it could be.
So there is Meredith,
Stubbs
there is
also.
Behrendorff, there is Cameron Green.
Those are the 3 foreigners.
Those are
done.
3 foreigners. Yeah.
So who's the
Yeah, Tim
impact
David
player?
and the bowling.
no,
the
bowling,
batting.
we
No,
have
the batting.
Stubbs also, no?
This is Mumbai Indians bowling 11, by the way.
yeah.
So clearly they've got, now let's look at their bowling option. Meredith, Behrendorff, Piyush Chawla. They've got Arshad Khan, Ritik Shaukin
Cameron Green.
and Cameron Green.
6
bowling options.
6 bowling options.
6 bowling
If you
options.
want to include Tilak Verma also, you can, but he is not bowling these days. Well, I haven't seen him bowl in the last few days or
Ritik
seasons.
will be their lead spinner.
Yeah,
Yes.
off spinner.
Yeah.
Piyush Chawla out.
By the way, you know what I'm
yeah,
really
Kumar
surprised?
Karthikeya.
Yes, I was just going to say the best spinner last game was Kumar Karthikeya.
Yeah.
Why is he not there? He was the best spinner.
Yeah.
Unless they think the Delhi wicket. But actually Delhi wickets
Or maybe
usually
he's
sometime
picked up
help.
an injury.
Maybe.
That might be the only reason.
Very surprised not to see Kumar Karthikeya because he was their standout bowler last game.
Yep.
In terms of spinners, I think he bowled he bowled his 4 overs, I remember, and was very, very good. So that was the Mumbai playing 11. I think just
Ritik
going
Shawkin is the local boy, maybe.
he is.
Yeah.
So the impact player is who now? For
I would say Tim David.
Tim David, because they're batting second.
Because they're batting second.
Yeah.
And they can bring in a foreigner,
Yeah.
and they can take whoever out.
Shawkin they'll take out.
Why not Stubbs?
No. For batting, why will they take Shawkin out? They will take out Berendorf or someone.
Better impact as a batsman.
Shawkin
than
still-
Stubbs.
But Stubbs' recent form is
Better than
If you
Riley
see
Meredith
domestic, I'm talking about wherever he's played.
Who?
Tristan Stubbs.
I'm saying why not Stubbs?
Yeah, he's also out by the way.
Yeah. So he could. I don't know who their impact player is, but it could either be Tim David, which they can go with tried and tested in Tim David, or Tristan Stubbs.
Stubbs was
also.
given the previous game.
But the point
Yeah,
is,
yeah,
where
he
do you
was.
want to bat Tristan Stubbs? Because we know Tim David, they've used him in the lower middle order, and he's done fairly well, not off late, but in the last season also at least a few games he won them a few games last season. So I just want to see a change in that opening combination for Mumbai Indians. I want Cameron Green to open with
Yeah.
Prithvi Shaw.
He did very well for
Sorry,
Australia.
Ishan
Ishan
Kishan.
Kishan.
Yeah.
He did very well for Australia when he opened.
Yeah, and that
In
too in
India.
India.
In India.
In that 3-match series.
But that
When he
would-
wasn't supposed to, by the way.
But that would also give you an indication that Rohit Sharma is giving up his place, because I'm sure he also has aspirations
Yes.
to play as an opener in the Indian team. The moment he does that, it also dents his chances
Correct.
to actually open for India in the
Correct.
as an opener.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, done with the Mumbai teams. I think all of us kind of agree that Tim David could be the impact player. He comes in and maybe a Berendorf, whoever. They can remove a bowler when they come out. But only 6 bowling options for Mumbai Indian. Very surprising that their best bowler, Kumar Karthikeya, is not playing. We'll try and find out why not. Okay, let's turn our attention to the Delhi team that would be bowling now.
Batting.
Batting, sorry.
They're batting first.
So let's look at the team. Prithvi Shaw, David Warner still there. You got Manish Pandey. Substitutes you're saying Stubbs, Tim David, Kumar Karthikeya,
And Arjun
Tendulkar
Tendulkar.
and Ramandeep Singh. But I now, because this is the bowling 11, they'll be looking for a batsman. So it's only Stubbs or Tim David.
Yeah.
That's it. So the only option is Stubbs or Tim David. Rest they may use
And
as
also-
fielders.
Exactly, and also they are playing 3 overseas players.
Yeah.
Who does that?
No, so they've done it exactly
I
for
know.
this.
And that,
Yeah.
I think
Exactly
they
for
want to have a 4th overseas player as a substitute.
Correct. But again, still surprised why Kumar Karthikeya is not playing. Who are they hugging?
I think that's Sarfaraz and
you can-
Ishan.
You can't make
Sarfaraz.
out.
wow.
Yeah, that is Sarfraz. All the Mumbai guys, na?
Yeah.
Rohit,
Yeah,
Surya
Rohit,
Kumar,
Surya.
chatting up with
Ishan.
Sarfraz.
Although
Okay.
Ishan is Jharkhand, not Mumbai.
Franchise.
Franchisee Mumbai, yeah.
तो फिर तो सारे ही मुंबई हो गए ना, they're all. Okay, Delhi 11. Manish Pandey they persisted with
Yeah.
despite not getting runs. Yash Dul comes in finally.
Finally.
The highest run getter and Syed Mushtaq Ali finally gets a chance to come in for his franchise. They've stuck with Roman Powell, Lalit Yadav also, Akshar Patel, though he may bat higher up than that.
Yeah.
Abhishek Porel, yes.
So Delhi batting till
Is he
number.
Abhishek like that or he's spelled like that?
Abhishek.
is Abhishek.
Abhishek. Abhishek Porel.
So Riley Russo goes out.
Yeah, Russo's out.
Russo goes out.
Yesterday I said Riley Russo could be a match winner.
Yeah, because the Fizz is back.
Or Fizz,
Yes,
I was just
Fizz
going to
gets
see.
his first game.
Yeah, they had to sort out their bowling.
Yes.
I'm
That
just wondering, where will Yashdul play?
Ideally,
Upar
should
only.
come
I
up
actually
with-
wanted him to open and Prithvi Shaw to be benched, but that's not happened. Delhi
He'll play
persisted.
4 only, I think. 3 or 4. No, 4 because Manish Pandey we got
You're
him. then he'll
asking
play.
an opener, and that too a youngster making his debut in the IPL,
Yeah.
to bat at number 4,
Yeah.
which is not his usual position.
Yes.
Yeah.
At best, he'll get 3 and Manish Pandey comes at
Yeah.
best.
4, yeah.
At best. That because obviously openers, so you're not changing. So
Any-
one way you can change that is rest the captain or Prithvi Shaw.
I would.
Any
Captain, you're
chance-
not resting. Prithvi again. I still felt. But
Any
again, happy to
chance
see him
today, Delhi Capitals fan, are they mulling a promotion
See-
for Akshar Patel?
there. Yeah, they did it in the last game as well.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but
No, and also I
he
heard
didn't get the runs. He got out on 2, I remember.
I heard from somebody from their camp saying that they are seriously thinking of pushing Akshar Patel higher. At least he can bat ahead of Roman Powell.
So that he did the last time around as
Yeah.
well. So you could see that today also. Even though I hope that's not the case today, and the openers and the top order really fires for them.
And I thought if Krunal Pandya can bat at number 4, Akshar any day can bat at number 4.
Yeah, I agree. But that does not make Krunal Pandya batting at 4 also right.
Yeah, I'm saying in any team,
But he's
Krunal
not getting
Pandya
that
at number
batting at
4
4,
is
no?
not justified to be.
He batted, if you remember, for Mumbai Indians initially. He did okayish. At that time, 1 or 2 innings he played. But I think right now with the form he can't. No chance. Especially with the batting that you have below. They're just not. I mean, imagine Nicholas Pooran has to come after that, yeah. I mean, not done. So who are their impact players? Look at the. Can I see the 11, please, Anurag? 1 second.
So with the
looking
ball,
at their
you
batting,
have-
1 second.
They'll have a bowler.
no, Mumbai.
No, Mumbai. to
Delhi,
we've seen,
Mumbai
Delhi.
we've discussed.
Delhi.
So it'll be Khalil, I'm sure, on the bench. Then you've got Sakaria also as an option.
So you got a left armer. But I'm just saying they're batting now. So you're
batting till number
batting till Abhishek Porel. And Kuldeep Yadav can also tonk it. He's not a bad batsman. But I'll say till 8, what a good batting lineup.
They've
Yeah?
got a very good batting lineup.
Very, very good. That's what I'm saying.
The
They're-
problem
not
is
firing.
in top 4 for
It's
me.
not
For me,
firing
the
at
problem
all.
lies in top 4.
Yeah.
If Delhi or Mumbai,
Or top 3 for now. Yashdul, we haven't given him a chance. We don't
but
know.
still, I would still say that he is a bit inexperienced. What if they lose 2 early wickets? Then what do you expect Yashdul to do? Whether he should go for his shots or should take time?
Take time.
That's a decision that you have to make there and then. So I don't know whether he is ready to be in a situation like this, and also because he usually opens for Delhi. Usually. So would that position, or maybe what if they are say 100 for 1 or 120-30 runs for 1 or 2? Then I doubt Yashdul will actually
then
come
you'll
out to bat.
back an Akshar and a Powell to be sent up there.
Sent up, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Or Lalit Yadav.
hopefully it does
Who
well.
are there?
So who are the
Substitutes.
their
Yeah.
substitute players?
can-
So they're bowling right now. See, with this lineup also, they're bowling a Mustafizur, Nokia,
Nokia,
Kuldeep
Kuldeep,
Yadav, Akshar
Akshar
Patel,
Patel,
Lalit
Lalit
Yadav,
Yadav.
Roman Powell.
So they have the option.
6 bowlers already, huh?
So
But
they
Powell
have,
will not give you 4 overs, na?
But options.
So 2 from him, and you can expect 2 from Lalit Yadav.
Arey Baba, but that's 6 bowling options.
Yeah,
Now.
yeah.
Whether you use him with 2, and they're going to get another bowler.
Mukesh Kumar, it could be.
No, who are there?
Mukesh must be on the bench.
Mukesh Kumar, Aman Khan, Sarfaraz Khan. Of course, he will not
No,
come
he
because
will not come.
unless there is he cannot.
No,
Actually.
he won't, yeah.
And then you have Praveen
Didn't
Dubey
Aman
and
Khan
Ishan
play
Sharma.
one game?
Yes,
Khan
First one.
yeah, yeah.
First
Hakeem
game.
Khan.
He actually,
game.
he was swinging the ball, I remember.
But I think they might just go with. I don't know, but they might just go with Mukesh Kumar.
Yeah,
Somebody.
But he got hammered, I remember.
Yes.
But
last game.
they can go with
Against
Aman
Lucknow,
Khan.
he
Yes,
lost his
last
confidence.
I remember Aman Khan, I think they gave 1 over, really swinging it. He bowled a few wides also,
Yeah.
but really swinging it.
But then you'll
Looked
have to give
dangerous.
him the early,
give him-
first new ball.
Give him, Mustafizur can bowl slightly older, only cutter तो मारने हैं उसने. और Nokia के साथ give him just 2 overs up front because the ball will be swinging. He might get you a breakthrough. Don't give him more than 2.
But I
is what I'm
expect
saying.
better captaincy today, and Nokia not to be used after the power play. And he was given the ball very late last time. You stuck with the Khalil. The other end, I think it was Mukesh who was bowling. Khalil gave away 20 runs at the
Also,
first
Khalil
over.
also can come in. Is he in the No.
Khalil's not there?
Khalil's not there.
That's why you said Mukesh. Either Mukesh or Aman Khan.
By the way, David Warner will also be under pressure, especially after what Parth Jindal wrote on his Twitter handle.
What? I didn't see. What?
So
Please,
basically, he's
please.
questioned the intent.
Please. I want to read.
Parth Jindal is questioned the intent also.
Though I know he's the one
Yeah.
guy who doesn't mince his words.
But
Says it.
middle of the tournament,
Nicolau say.
it is
Anurag.
his team. He owns that
Yeah,
team. He can always tell players directly on in front of them. So he's saying
Yeah.
3 games, 3 losses. Very tough to see this Delhi Capitals. Not enough intent with the bat. And I'm sure when he's questioning the intent, David Warner comes because
Number 1.
Yeah.
Because as captain and as opener.
And also because he's been getting runs but not with the kind of pace
Yeah.
that is
First
required.
match he got his 50 of 45 balls.
Not enough.
Rajasthan Royals game.
Not enough intent with the bat and execution lacking in some areas in the field. We have the belief in this bunch. Let's regroup and start afresh from Tuesday. I believe in this team. Come on, Delhi. So
That's interesting. But see, this is a reality of franchise cricket. Reality
they'll
of
be
franchise
ruthless,
cricket.
boss.
Things will be questioned. It's like working in the private sector where you are answerable every single day. There's a sword hanging over your head. This is what happens. So that's exactly what is happening. And I'm sure David Warner is no alien to this because he's experienced it.
And he's lost his captaincy.
Yeah, that's right. He experienced it firsthand, so he knows it. But I wonder what Ricky Ponting role is. He going to defend his countrymate, or is he going to say, "No, Parth, you're right. Let me just sort him out right now"? I don't know. We'll see. One guy has anyway gone to back home for
Mitchell Marsh.
for his shadi.
Yeah, Mitch.
One Aussie is already gone.
Gone.
That also Parth might ask, "What is it, mate?"
And this is wrong.
I completely agree with you.
They should learn from the Indians. You will never see an Indian player getting married in the middle of an IPL.
Yeah.
Or, you know,
never shadi
any
season.
family function or anything.
Because
It's
but
never
then the other
shadi
way of
season.
looking at it is Indians get married
But
in the
he is
middle
right.
of a.
This is also not shadi season.
because
na.
in the middle of
Our shadi
national-
season is end of the year.
No, but then you choose. There could be
Saya, then
Indians to get married in the middle of a bilateral series.
so that's because the shadi season is then. na? Saya
October
tab hota hai,
to
Saya.
March.
No, I'm Chandresh. I'm sure if he would have been here, he would have a lot more to add. And because it is India ka tyohar,
Exactly.
you
So how
cannot
can
have a
you
tyohar. Exactly, you cannot
Alternate
have a tyohar.
tyohar.
It's not Australia ka tehwar, so they can go and do.
And Australia it's winter. तो वहाँ पर शादी सीजन तब start
हाँ, उनका साया अभी आता. Okay, Roy SP is saying Didi versus or DC, both franchise versus Mumbai. So Delhi versus Mumbai is damn underrated. Even in their worst patch, that
Delhi
is from
is
13 to 18,
Yep.
they had managed to beat them once every year except 17, 15 in favor of Mumbai. That's true actually. They're
except even 2020 also. They lost all 4 games.
So
all
their
four.
head-to-head is very close, though Mumbai is very successful in the IPL
Yes.
overall. Delhi's never won it,
Yeah.
but head-to-head is very close. That I agree. Please come out of it. We missed a few super chats, did we? Let us take that.
And maybe we can get into predictions after that.
No, lots of other questions. Mehraj Rules from Canada is asking, sports betting legal in India now? Many are endorsing. No. Mehraj, it's not legal in India to be betting in sports. There is a loophole there in the thing where if it's a game of skill, which a fantasy and all is considered a game of skill, it's not a game of chance. So betting, anything that's a game of chance, that is considered betting. Wherever there's a game of skill where you are supposed to do like calculations and predictions based on skill, then that can be done. So it's a very thin line, and that loophole is being exploited.
The Lodha committee did recommend something on betting.
They did, but it's not been passed.
Yeah.
Not
They
the
did.
Lodha committee, Justice Mukul.
Mudgal.
Mudgal.
Yes. Sarvesh Gaurav says
Expected
ETA
time of arrival till IPL and EPL.
What is this?
EPL equivalent.
Acha, basically when do you think that IPL and
Okay.
EPL will be?
It's
Those are matching
100.
club rivalry he's saying.
That's 100
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
year old rivalries. Yeah.
And
Very,
those
very
clubs
tough.
were formed in 1880s and even earlier. Yeah.
So
there's
those
no way you
rivalries have happened like father, grandfather were fan, and then it just runs in the. And a lot of those rivalry also based in on religious lines, sectarian lines,
Trade lines also,
trade
yeah.
lines,
Class
correct,
lines.
class lines.
Yeah.
It's based on. And by the way, that exists in India also in football. Huh?
Yeah.
It's always
Mohun
been like
Bagan,
that.
East
Mohun
Bengal.
Bagan, East Bengal, which part of the you come from?
That is one
Even earlier clubs, the Goan clubs also depended
Dempo,
which part,
Sargam.
yeah,
Yes.
which part, which clan, which villages, all of that. So
Churchill
very
brothers.
very interesting. चलो नॉर्मल भी ले लो यार, सुपर ही नहीं है, रोक लो.
Wow. Okay.
Neela Kandan says Khalil is injured. So that maybe Rajan Tinji is saying namaste to you as well. Loving our chat. Please bring Rajdeep Sadesai someday. I just met him today also. We'll bring him someday.
I think
He was very
this is
busy.
something people have been asking
We'll
for a
get
while
him.
now.
We'll get him. He anyway loves to talk about cricket, so
Yeah.
we'll get him one of these days.
He knows his cricket.
Today is his anniversary.
Oh yes, he's put it up on Twitter. Yeah.
He put it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Ah.
So it's his anniversary today.
If not, I saw that picture and yeah, I think it was him. I could be mistaken, but yeah, those
Yeah,
pictures.
it
Are
is.
If it is his Twitter handle,
no, I didn't see the Twitter handle, but it came from a verified handle, so it could be very much him. But somebody maybe just wishing him a
Maybe.
happy anniversary.
What is Silly Point saying? Poem by Mukesh A. Mukesh A.
a 4 MI.
The head of Mumbai Indians.
Oh.
Oh!
Who's saying
I
this?
am not taking that. Come on. He's making it up. Obviously. Donald Trump is asking,
Rahul looks quiet on.
why are you
serious?
quiet and serious on Sports
Sports
Today?
Today,
Sports
but-
Talk, you talk a lot.
Is it?
I don't know, that's his observation.
नहीं यार. When did you see me on Sports Talk? अच्छा अभी. No, we did a Q&A thing.
So that's what, now he must have just seen it now. Wasim is saying last 8 T20s, Virat Kohli has 3 Man of the Match awards, 450s in win versus Pakistan, Bangladesh, Mumbai Indians. Still, if he plays 5 extra ball, you do 5-hour show. Rohit doesn't get 50 at IPL.
In
And
25
full World
IPL,
Cup,
yeah.
you do nothing. Wasim, first thing first, I don't think we did any 5-hour shows. Our shows have been same every single day, whether someone has won, lost, 50, 100, that's one. Secondly, to be fair, I think the expectations, I don't know why people keep comparing, the expectations with Virat are much higher than Rohit. Clearly, everyone will accept whoever's fan you are, and I'm not anybody's fan in particular. I think there's a huge gap between what Virat has achieved and what Rohit has achieved so far in overall cricket as such. So obviously, it's like saying, you know, I'm just taking you back in time, and Sachin का एक यहाँ पे भी दर्द हो जाता था. We used to do half-hour shows because he was Sachin Tendulkar. We probably didn't do half-hour shows when Rahul Dravid got some niggle.
Yes.
Right, so there's a difference. Is what I'm not saying that Virat is Sachin and Rohit is Rahul Dravid, but I'm just saying that Virat is the number 1 cricketer of his generation, no doubt. So obviously anything he does, and it cuts both ways, huh? So when the praise also will happen for him will be the great. Just I'm giving you Sachin's example. In his era also, while he was discussed the most, he was also criticized the most.
Yeah.
His form, when is he going to get out? I don't think anybody else's form was looked at so closely as Sachin's was. So that comes with the territory. If you get the maximum amount of love, you'll also get the maximum amount of criticism. Anything else you want? Anybody wants to add on the Rohit, Sachin
MS
debate?
Dhoni's words, nothing to add.
Nothing.
More to add.
Acha, Janaki Raman is saying, please ask Siddharth to check Ashwin angry press conference to media in Tamil.
Oh, it happened today.
I'll check it.
What is it?
It happened today.
What? Tell her.
There's some media brief that he had of his own in Chennai. In Tamil. Yes.
I'll check that out.
Yeah.
Was it a spoof video or really?
No. He actually held one.
Just for the Tamil media?
Yes.
That's unfair, yaar.
Yes.
It's like the Australian players are coming to India and they'll have a pre-media conference only for the Australian
Yeah,
players.
but a lot of visiting teams do that. Like
That-
England also
That's what
does.
I'm saying, no?
Yeah.
No, but in this case, though, like,
Tamil language.
hey Siddharth, you should have put your name in, saying,
I didn't get the invite.
but you please get in touch
You
with.
criticize him a lot.
Oh, no, it's not for anything. He had a press meet. It
Yeah.
should have been open for all. It's just that it happened in Chennai.
Yeah.
So because it happened
Somebody
in Chennai, must have asked in Tamil. Exactly.
Exactly.
It's not limited.
Because
to-
RR CSK in Chepauk, na, tomorrow.
Yes.
That's.
Oh, we'll check that
I'll
out,
check it
Janaki.
out. I'll check it out after this. Yes.
Well, you could have told us what exactly did he see. At least could have given us a hint. You know?
We'll check it out. Don't worry. And now we have somebody who can translate it also for us.
Yeah.
Papa is
We have
in a zone altogether, and he's coming back to his den. If you had looked at it from the beginning, he's back in Chennai.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, why do we have these? Oh, emojis?
When people send their love, na,
Oh,
and you have
yeah.
hearts. That is why.
But how can DC, Dasgupta saying DC should bring NGD as sub-impact player? How can they get NGD? They have picked
They
4
can't.
foreigners.
Acha, final question we'll take then wrap up. Akash Bhardwaj is asking. Pick your best fast bowler of IPL on all time. His is Malinga. IPL.
Has to be Malinga.
Even I think.
Has to be.
Say
If you had asked
IPL.
a bowler, then I could have thrown in a Sunil Narine as well. I mean,
Fast bowler.
Yeah,
but fast bowler, I doubt anybody can come close to what Lasith Malinga did.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Dwayne Bravo,
Yeah, but not fast.
not fast. I mean,
Okay, but let's take him as a medium pacer.
yeah.
Can he beat Malinga? No.
No. For impact and all of this, Malinga tops.
Malinga could be the first player in any team.
Yes.
Yeah.
All time 11.
At his peak, unplayable.
Death bowling. Enough said.
Yeah.
He was the one. Save for
Toughest
Madhu.
phase, toughest phase where everyone else gets hammered. Who else could have been there? I don't know.
If fit, Jasprit Bumrah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If fit.
But we'll have to see how his career finishes. There was a phase where Bhuvaneshwar also outstanding. But that phase,
16 to 18.
yeah.
And that
Prithvi Shaw starts with the starts with the boundary.
starts with the boundary. Yes.
But this
Oh,
was
Yash
actually-
Dul at 3.
but this is actually a good ball.
He's
to
fully
Prithvi
ready.
Shaw.
Yep.
Let's see.
So,
But there's one thing when Prithvi is playing, there's one thing. You want to watch. Whether he gets out or not, you want to watch those few deliveries. Whatever comes out of it.
Best fast bowler of IPL. I mean,
Malinga.
Yeah.
There's Bravo, yeah, maybe.
Very underrated, but which was
Stain maybe, but again not
Not IPL.
not IPL. Yeah.
very underrated for Chennai though. Doug Bollinger.
McGrath came towards the end of his
Bollinger.
career, hardly played.
Bollinger.
But
Very
barely
underrated.
played a couple of seasons.
He played 4-5 seasons
No.
for Chennai.
Can't come the same level.
Yeah.
That way, the Fizz also had a good.
This had
couple
a
of
great
se-
1 year. Yeah. But I think Bravo and Malinga. Malinga is way ahead. Second or distant second is Dwayne Bravo.
Jaydev Unat.
Then the Ashok Dinda.
Ashok Danda.
Who was out?
No.
Who was telling us yesterday?
They were. If you want like one season impact, Mone Mokal.
Mone, yes.
Mone.
Delhi.
But again, this one season overall,
yeah.
he was unplayable that season.
Yeah.
He defended 8 runs.
And they
in
didn't
one
play him
over.
in that game.
They didn't play him in that second qualifier na, against
They
Chennai.
played a spinner.
Jaydev Unadkat, by the way, has the worst economy on that list of. Is second on that list
Second
of
worst.
bowlers with worst economy in the death overs
In the history of the IPL.
in the history.
Having bowled 15
Who's
overs.
number one? I would want to.
Dinda.
Correct. We discussed it yesterday.
By the way, Balaji also features on that list.
Balaji, yeah.
He's number 5 or 4.
So Balaji is no longer with CSK.
No.
Oh, why?
Now though he's with the broadcaster.
He's a broadcaster.
He's there with.
Bravo
But
is
why
the
didn't they let him
bowling
go?
coach.
He'd been there for such
Which
a
is
long
strange
time.
actually.
Yeah.
CSK usually they don't.
They don't, yeah. If you're saying this, I was just saying there's a private sector sort of a setup, IPL. If there's one which is slightly sarkari, it is CSK.
Yes.
Where you're secured. Unless there's some major thing, you won't lose your job. No, I'm saying in terms of security, job security. No? Like CSK, everything remains mostly the same.
Exactly.
They don't change things unless something drastic.
The most risky is then Punjab.
Yeah.
Yeah, to is
Punjab
highest,
is like a corporate office.
highest rate of attrition.
Yes.
That has to be.
See, the doctor has remained the same. Dr. Madhu, that CSK.
Kashi,
Lakshmi Narayan.
CEO is the same.
Yeah, Lakshmi Narayanan, the performance analyst. is
Arey,
there.
even the guy I know him from the Indian team. He's the logistic guy of the Indian
Yeah,
team.
Lakshmi Narayanan.
No, Russell.
Russell.
Russell
Yeah,
Radhakrishnan.
he's still there. It's from season 1.
CSK, no?
Yeah,
Russell.
Russell Radhakrishnan.
That's what I'm saying.
there for
Stability is there.
long.
That's a stable job. Like more like a government stable job.
I mean, Fleming, Hussey,
Fem-
they've
exactly.
been there for a long time.
Punjab,
Bravo is the
they're like a
issue.
YouTube channel. Punjab, anything can happen anywhere.
Media house is also no, attrition is very high. People leave. Very few.
They're like a startup.
Like Aditi was saying yesterday about the attrition rate.
Yeah.
Can be a startup also.
How
They're
she
also-
added to the attrition rate rather. Anyhow, let's quickly take predictions. Match is already underway. And Delhi are 11th, no loss. Rahul? Your prediction? Score and winner.
I'm going with Mumbai. I don't know. I think because of this impact rule,
Yeah,
I will go with Mumbai. And I think Delhi will score somewhere around 156, 57.
Oh yeah.
Sid?
For me, even Mumbai Indians, I think they are breaking the jinx today.
Okay.
And Delhi are scoring 175.
Oh, yesterday.
And this is even worse than what he did.
Yeah.
He at that time should have not done anything.
Yes.
When?
I'm
When
saying
he
if
missed
they
it,
missed it,
missed
just go straight.
Exactly. This is even.
Law 38.3.1. Even if he had done it,
That to be discussed here.
yeah.
Because when people are saying how is that not, I said that cannot be.
The rule exists. 38.3.
You have explained it.
Yeah, I have
we explained it last night
Yeah.
also.
But
you-
I gave the rule.
That chunk is also out. We
He's
put
done
a
it in
dedicated
detail.
chunk from our discussion yesterday.
Yes. Delhi
I'll be the last one to call it, no?
Yeah, I'm going with Mumbai Indians. So 2 with Delhi.
No, there's nobody with Delhi here.
No, he's like a Delhi
of
Capitals fan.
No. I'll go with Mumbai Indians.
We are also going with Mumbai.
They're
Three
also
of us.
I'm going with Delhi now.
Just for the sake of it.
Balancing.
Remember yesterday?
I'm going with Delhi. Delhi get
I had lost out yesterday.
190 and Delhi wins.
Quite a prediction, huh? This is Kotla.
I know. Kila
190.
Kotla. Kila Kotla.
I'll go with
Aaj
170.
Prithvi will go berserk.
I'll go with 179 Delhi, and they win.
Obviously.
Obvious.
Yeah, 179 winning total.
इज्जत रख लेना है।
179 winning total.
But yesterday I got my prediction wrong. I
There's-
predicted RCB to win
And you are wearing
Where
hats.
did you?
at home.
So, who was there when you predicted?
My in-laws.
No,
Good
we should
point.
cross-check
You
with-
didn't have to tell everybody that you got it wrong. You could have lied.
Chalo, we'll see you guys at the mid-inning show.
Bye.
Bye. See you.
You were there addressing the nation
Arey.
when you got that wrong.